What up? This is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Peacock's brand new series, Saved by the Bell. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you would like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Peacock for granting me the screener to this new show. Okay, so what do I think of this new version compared to the old original one? You know you always get honesty from me, right? I kinda like this brand new Saved by the Bell. Sure, it doesn't have a laugh track. It doesn't have the colorful 80s surf look to it. It doesn't have Screech, well, obviously, since Dustin Diamond pissed off just about everybody. But hey, Jesse and Slater are back. And the comedy on this new Saved by the Bell is brilliant. Because low-income students have to hang out with high-income students, so what you get is this clever humor about being tone deaf or out of touch. It's kind of like reverse Schitt's Creek. It's funny, it's fresh, it dares to be different while scoring excellent nostalgia points. Written and executive produced by Tracy Wakefield. When California Governor Zack Morris gets into hot water for closing too many underfunded high schools, he proposes they send the affected students to the most well-funded schools in the state, including Bayside High. The influx of new students gives the privileged Bayside kids who never have a problem that can't be solved in 20 minutes, a much-needed dose of reality. Original series stars Elizabeth Berkley Lauren and Mario Lopez return as Jesse Spano and AC Slater, starring Belmont Cameli, Dexter Darden, Mitchell Hugh, Alicia Pascual Peña, Josie Toda, Haskiri Velasquez, co-starring John Michael Higgins as Principal Todman. Okay, having Slater and Jesse back actually makes sense. Jesse being the school counselor and Slater being the football coach. I mean, come on. If you had read their old yearbook for what their classmates wrote about what would become of those two in the future, this is totally it. Slater may not be as big a playboy as he used to, but he's still cocky and sometimes oblivious. He does have his moment of wisdom though, and Jessie is the grown-up in the room, but sometimes she doesn't have it all together, and that's okay. Their hearts are in the right place, and that's what matters. Both Mario and Elizabeth effortlessly step into their shoes like they never left them at all. Unlike Mario and Elizabeth, Mark Paul is more recurring. He's not a series regular on this one, but whenever he shows up as the corrupt, pandering California governor, Mark Paul steals the scene. The reason why I titled this video Sequel/Reboot is because it's not all about the original cast. It's about the new kids. The original cast are there as supporting, as mentors, as a window to what once was. But it's the new kids who carry these episodes. And this is a fantastic group of young actors led by Haskiri Velasquez, who makes overachieving look like a walk in the park. We also have a fabulous trans character played by the radiant Josie Toda. And then there's Mitchell Hugh as Zack's son, Mac Morris, who's like Richie Rich, but with a magnetic charm. Instead of tiptoeing or walking on eggshells about what can or cannot be considered offensive in today's woke culture, the comedy of this new Saved by the Bell is more concerned about blending and assimilating two different social classes, two different worldviews, and two different ways of doing things. And it highlights the humor in that whole trial and error process. The show is not afraid to go for silly and ridiculous, but it always makes sure that the comedy has heart and that both kids from both sides of the fence end up learning from one another in each episode. I, for one, think that this is a great way to reintroduce something from the past to today's generation. Ladies and gentlemen, Saved by the Bell.